Did you know that Vladimir Putin's airplane could survive a nuclear blast? Or that he reportedly has a secret Black Sea bunker designed to withstand a nuclear holocaust? Or that he's rumored to have a dedicated kill squad, body doubles, and even a high-tech panic room? But before we dive into the dark shadows that lurk behind Vladimir Putin, make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with stories that the mainstream media might not be telling you. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Let's start with the fact that might surprise you. Putin, the so-called man without a face, began his career in the KGB, Russia's notorious security agency. But it wasn't just any job. Rumors swirl about covert operations, secret missions in East Germany, and even whispers of recruitment of double agents. It's like something out of a Cold War spy novel, except this is real life. Now, imagine playing a game of chess where you don't just think 3 moves ahead, you think 30. Putin's political rise is akin to a masterful chess game. He seems to be in control of the board, always a step ahead of his opponents. There's talk of compromising material that can be used as leverage. It's a tool as old as politics itself, but in Putin's hands, it's elevated to an art form. Cyber warfare, disinformation campaigns, and yes, hackers who might be more loyal to a cause than any country. But the shadows stretch even further. Rumored secret prisons for those who dare defy him. Whispers about private military companies acting like Putin's personal mercenaries in conflicts around the globe. Is this sounding like a blockbuster movie plot yet? Well, it's not. It's the living, breathing narrative of a man who sits at the helm of one of the world's most powerful nations. From shadowy beginnings to alleged secret prisons, from masterful political chess to complex global strategies, Putin's life is nothing short of extraordinary. Picture this: Vladimir Putin, clad in a perfectly tailored suit, stepping out of a fortified limousine and entering the Kremlin. But wait, it's not just him. There are 2 other Putins entering from different doors. Yes, body doubles part of an elaborate security detail, so sophisticated it makes the Secret Service look like mall cops. You think that's intense? There's more. Inside the Kremlin, there's a panic room designed to withstand a nuclear explosion. No one outside a tight circle even knows its exact location. But what about outside the Kremlin walls? Cyber armies at his beck and call, launching operations so secretive, we only catch glimpses in the form of election interference accusations or mysterious cyber attacks on foreign infrastructures. It's not just warfare, it's psychological warfare. He's playing mind games on a global scale. Ever heard of the Wagner Group? Forget bands or composers. This is Putin's once favored squad of elite mercenaries, deployed to hot spots like Syria, Ukraine, and Libya to do the dirty work that couldn't be traced back to the Kremlin. But here's the juicy twist: they turned against him. That's right, their chief, Yevgeny Prigozhin, actually led an audacious march on Moscow, apparently dissatisfied with how things were going down in Russia. Putin retaliated, halting their advance with artillery fire and labeling them mutineers. After a period of laying low, which involved a mysterious stint in Belarus, Prigozhin returned to Russia only to have his opulent palace raided. Stashed there were gold bars, a stuffed alligator, and enough weapons to start a small war. And just when you thought it couldn't get more cinematic, Prigozhin and his right-hand man, Dmitry Utkin, were on a plane that crashed, wiping them off the map. Accident or a grim morning for those who cross Putin? You decide. His dark side gets even darker with this one. Imagine a book so powerful that even the hint of its existence sends shivers down the spines of world leaders, moguls, and power brokers. A book filled with secrets that could topple governments, destroy careers, and change the course of history. This mythical black ledger is said to contain compromising material that Putin could potentially use to manipulate or coerce anyone who crosses his path. It's like a sword of Damocles hanging over the heads of influential figures, and its shadow extends beyond Russia's borders, reaching capitals and boardrooms around the world. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Nobody knows for sure if this ledger actually exists. It's the perfect tool for psychological warfare. Just the idea that Putin might possess such a weapon is enough to make people think twice before opposing him. It turns every diplomatic negotiation, every business deal, every political maneuver into a high-stakes game of what if. What if the ledger is real? What if you're in it? What if Putin decides today is the day to turn the page to your name? The uncertainty alone is a form of control, a silent lever of power that Putin can pull or simply let linger in the air whenever he chooses. But hold on, this isn't just a story of shadows and subterfuge. There's another side, a lavish, opulent side. A $1.3 billion palace on the Black Sea, a wristwatch collection that could fund a small country, and an airplane fitted with a gold-plated toilet. No, we're not making this up. So, what does all this mean? Is Putin a master manipulator, a savvy statesman, or a Machiavellian ruler? The truth is, he might be all of these and more, a multidimensional figure in a world that wants to label him in black and white. So you think you know luxury? Wait till you hear about Putin's plush lifestyle that puts even the most extravagant Hollywood moguls to shame. Imagine this, you're taking to the skies, but instead of the usual in-flight movie, your personal jet comes with anti-missile systems and a panic room. That's right, a panic room in the sky. And speaking of luxury on the move, have you heard about his Oris Senat limo? We're talking bulletproof windows and its own oxygen supply, people. This isn't just a car, it's a rolling fortress designed to survive the apocalypse. But it's not just about survival, it's about style. The man has been spotted with wrist candy that could buy you a small island, watches from Patek Philippe, and Blancpain that are the epitome of horological sophistication. Oh, and let's not forget his yachts. Rumor has it that one of his seafaring gems comes equipped with a spa pool, a waterfall, and a wine cellar that makes sommeliers weep with joy. Then there are the parties. Exclusive soirees so opulent they'd make Gatsby blush. We're talking about guest lists that are practically state secrets and menus that likely feature caviar as a casual appetizer. So the next time you think of luxury, remember, you haven't seen anything until you've peeked into Putin's world of high-octane extravagance. So, whether you consider him a villain or merely a man of mystery, it's clear that Putin's life is a blend of the extravagant and the enigmatic in proportions we may never fully understand. Keep watching as we delve deeper into the controversies and questions that continue to surround him. Intrigue, wealth, power, and moral ambiguity. Vladimir Putin is a figure that captivates and confounds. As we've peeled back the layers of secrecy, one thing remains certain. Putin is a man who defies easy categorization. But as mysterious as he remains, the questions that surround him are what make him one of the most compelling figures on the global stage. We've only scratched the surface. What do you think lies beneath the enigma that is Putin? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you found this deep dive as riveting as we have, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more investigative pieces that probe the unknown and the misunderstood. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next journey into the shadowy corridors of power. Thank you for joining us on this exploration, and as always, stay curious.